Good time zone, guys! I bet you didn't expect to hear my voice, but here I am. I'm attempting to do a voiceover today, and if it goes well, then the rest of the videos will all be voiceovers. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into day 6 in Japan. I hope you guys enjoy! Today, I'm gonna be taking you guys on an exciting day in Osaka, where we'll be visiting some iconic spots and discovering hidden gems. So let's get started with our first destination, the famous Osaka Castle. This is actually one of Japan's most famous landmarks, with a history that dates back to the late 16th century. The castle has been rebuilt several times, with the current structure standing since 1931. It's surrounded by beautiful gardens and moats, making it a perfect place to visit and for really pretty photos. It was actually especially hot and humid on this day, so walking uphill was super exhausting, and the walk up takes a super long time, so there's actually a vehicle that will drive you up if you don't want to walk, but we chose not to save a few bucks, you know? This is also my second time visiting the Osaka castle, and this time I didn't go up the castle, but it has several floors full of history, and the top level is basically like a lookout tower. Here's a clip of the view I saw when I went up the first time. There's also a figure museum here, which I also didn't go in this time, but here's a few images I took last time. There were plenty of Pokemon figures, anime figures, and a ton of food figures and animal figures too. These photos weren't even like a quarter of what was there, so you should definitely go check it out. Then we decided to grab a quick drink at the vending machines. There was also an ice cream machine nearby, but for some reason every ice cream I wanted was out of order. This spot is actually famous for being the background scenery in a Detective Conan episode, and we saw many tourists attempt it. Many animes have real-life Japan locations, which is totally a marketing strategy to get people like us to fly out to Japan and see it for ourselves. And we even tried to get this photo ourselves, but the angle and positioning was so hard to do, so it turned out kinda crappy. There's even a city view from this location, and it was really pretty. But after watching a terrible angle of a plane flying, and I emphasize the word behind the Osaka castle, we decided to head out. We even passed a cute kitty on the way, but it looks like its ear had been, I don't know, it looked like it kind of got bit off. But I'm pretty sure cats are meant to be like good fortune in Japan culture, so I can't quite remember if we had good luck on that day, but yeah. Oh, where is that? We then headed to Morinomiya Station to catch a train to insert name, because I don't want to butcher it. But the train ride was really smooth and fast, and we got there really quick. But when we arrived, we noticed that many stores weren't open, which kinda made the place feel like a ghost town. However, this store was just my skill issue. It opened and it was a little colorful store selling umaibo, which are those classic Japanese corn snacks that comes in all sorts of flavors. They sold like a bunch of umaibo merch, I suppose, and a lot of snacks and like show bags of some sorts. I also found these kids pulling on this fake string game, which I'll get to in a second, but I went to check out the umaibo mascot, which it's so cute and it reminds me of Doraemon. So this game is actually very popular in Japanese festivals, and essentially corresponding snacks are attached to each side of the string, and all the strings are combined at the top, so you don't know which one you're gonna pull. And we were trying to pull the yellow one at the very right, but we literally pulled every single one except the right one. I got it!
Oh, yay!
Yellow packet. There was also an upstairs to the store, so when I went up, I discovered it was a whole Pringles floor. Yes, you heard that right, a whole floor dedicated to Pringles. But we didn't get any and ended up in a cute souvenir store where they sold so many cool stickers and keychains. There were so many cute designs and I bought a bunch for friends and family. Like, look at this one, oh my god. We ended up walking a bit further and it was literally raining on us. We even walked past another Kura sushi. Look how cool that sign is. There were a bunch more festival games located like outside. There were ones where you can shoot snacks off the wall, and we just watch other people play. Cause you know how bad our skills suck. You saw them in the string game. At the end of the street, we found a really good view of the Tsutenkaku Tower. Apparently, this tower was inspired by the Eiffel Tower and is 103 meters tall. Damn! Then we ended up taking another train, this time to Umeda. Also, look how cute that train approaching sign was. It had a little train. We only explored a little bit and ended up back at Shinsaibashi. We browsed through some makeup stores and I ended up buying a lot of stuff, including a limited edition cinema roll makeup collection. I literally bought all 3 of them, and I'll be doing a shopping haul after I release all of the Japan vlogs, so stay tuned for that. Now we're back at Parko to visit a Totoro store that we didn't get to last time. I've actually never watched Totoro before, don't come for me, but Totoro is a character from Studio Ghibli, which is a very famous Japanese animation studio. Besides Totoro, there was also other Ghibli merch such as Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service, just to name a few. We also passed a few murals of the Pokemon Cafe, but unfortunately we didn't go inside because we had to book in advance. Plus, I've heard mixed reviews about the food. Nonetheless, I would love to check it out someday and try out all the Pokemon themed food. Though of course we couldn't miss the Pokemon Center. Like, as a longtime Pokemon fan, being surrounded by all the Pokemon merch brings back so many childhood memories. After a long time of browsing, I ended up picking Leafeon, Dragonite, Piplup, and Rowlet. They are so soft and cute, and definitely worth draining my wallet. We also came across like a little cafe selling drinks and desserts, and I saw this super pretty matcha parfait, so I decided to try it. And I'm not even kidding, it was literally so good. Like, from bottom to top, there was this kind of matcha jelly kind of thing, then some cream, rice puffs, red bean paste, milky soft serve, matcha powder on top with a crispy taiyaki wafer and a stick of dango. The textures worked so well together and it was so satisfying to eat. We also walked past the cinema roll cafe that had cinema roll themed food and a ton of merch inside. Then we headed to Book Off for like the 3rd time in our trip. It's essentially a popular store known for its secondhand mangas and books, though they do have new ones too. Aside from books, they also have video games, DVDs, albums, plushies, and more. The store itself is actually pretty quiet, and everyone's really mindful about their surroundings, as there's people that just come in here to read, similar to a library. In total, for this whole trip, I bought 10 mangas, which equated to around 30 Australian dollars, with each book around 300 yen. My friend and I spent like 20 minutes in the romance manga aisle, giggling because my friend was trying to find a PG romance manga, but she picked up an 18+ one with explicit scenes. And I can't show those scenes on YouTube, but
10 out of 10 both.
Anyways, we were super exhausted and our feet hurt so much from taking so many steps every day, so we wanted to take a bath at night, hence why we stopped by at Lush to buy some pretty bath bombs. The nice worker lady even put a pretty blue one in the water for us to see. Very kira, very bling bling. My friend bought a sakura pink one with petals and I ended up buying a rainbow cow bath bomb. Very epic. Watch till the end of the video to see how the bath bombs look in the water. They also sold bath jellies and pretty face masks. That is such an odd word, what the heck? Masks. Then we got back to the hotel and decided to order room service. And a butler came 4 floors up and brought us a massive cart of food. We ordered a burger, which was meant to be a kid's burger, but that was a lot. Japanese curry, and a plate of fresh fruit. This was definitely our reward after 5 minutes of debating who should call reception to order food because we were both scared.
You got it? You just sink to the bottom.
Please be colorful.
I think they're gonna be white or pink. But I don't think I got a colorful one.
No.
Maybe we have to wait for yours.
We're gonna wait for the flowers. I'm gonna be steady here for a good time.
I'm waiting for this.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, this is just
Lame.
That's such an ugly one.
At least it smells nice.
Yeah.
I think there'll be flour. Maybe you should grab it and look at it.
But it's like gone now.
Aww.
What is this? Extra goes in the one she did.
Yeah. No flowers? I thought there were gonna be flowers. Well, the water actually turned super white compared to the day after where I tried my bath bomb. So let's skip to that because this looks so ugly. We have the gay cow. It's okay, it's okay. I think it's my French and stuff. The gay cow. Oh my god! The gay cow is gaying. Let me take off the sticker. Whoa!
So pretty.
The gay cow is so pretty. Let's swish it. Whoa! That's so pretty. I'm gonna have like a magical bath. I'm gonna be picking unicorns. Where is the cow? Here. Wait, where?
It disappeared.
Oh shit. Rest in peace. I will bathe in you. Wait, it's still here. Oh, this is what the cow looks like now.
Yay.
And that's a wrap for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed my voiceover. Be sure to look forward to the next Japan vlog, which will be the last one of my trip. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until then, see you guys in the next video.